All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our quadruple header. Next up, it'll be the San Diego Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chargers come in at 1-2. The Chiefs come in at 2-1. This is a rematch of a game that was played back in Week 1, where the Chiefs dismantled the Chargers 34-13. Rematch here today at Arrowhead. Let's take a look at the standings. Jax is 14-8. And he's taking Kansas City. TMG is now 12-11. He gave me his picks earlier. He's taking Kansas City. Viking is 5-3. Waldo's 8-5. Rasputin's 3-1. Let's see here. Penn and Getty is now 28-15, 13 games over. Evil Dead is now 27-18, 9 games over. Gracie is 21-24. Gracie's taking the Chargers. Misty is 23-22, 1 game over. And Stormtaker sits at 3-3. Misty, who do you got in this one? Kansas City. Misty's got the Chiefs in this one. And we'll see who everybody else has as they give me their picks here in the next few seconds. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to Arrowhead Stadium. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs. Welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Penn and Getty taking the Chargers in this one. Evil Dead's got the Chargers as well. New England fan has joined us. He's taking the Chiefs. All right, New England fan, I'll put you down for them. New England fan is 5-3 on the season, by the way. Just want you to know. There's the kickoff. The Chargers will get the ball first from the 5-yard line, bringing it back out. Out to about the 26 is number 38 on the return. Actually, that was number 28, Tom Willis. Starting quarterback, Stephen Gardner, in his 9th year out of Houston. Chargers at 1-2. The Chiefs at 2-1 on the season. We're in game number 2 of our quadruple header. Gardner under center on 1st and 10. Gardner hands off outside to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson out to the 39-yard line. Johnson, the 10th year back out of Tennessee. And he gets shaken up on the first play of the game. Actually, that was the tight end that got shaken up, Luke Vance. It's enough for the first down. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. It was an 11-yard gain. Out to the 39-yard line. Chargers look rather chunky. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they had a healthy lunch. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner looking, sets up a screen pass, and it's caught by Johnson down the sideline, and Kylan Johnson out to the 46-yard line. They cross midfield. It's a 15-yard gain and a Charger first down. Coming up to make the tackle for the Chiefs, number 31, Luke Crosby, 9th year safety out of UNLV. Chargers come out in the eye. 1st and 10. Gardner hands off to Johnson, and Johnson to the 41-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Opening drive of the game 2nd and 5 for the Chargers at the Kansas City 41-yard line. Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Johnson again, who gets to the 40, a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Kylan Johnson, formerly of the Giants, now with the Chargers. 5 wide, empty backfield, 4 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. 3rd and 4, dumps it off, and it's caught coming across. I didn't see who caught it. It happened so fast. There we go. It was caught by number 83, Aaron Randolph, but he's going to be shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and inches. Let's see if the Chargers go for it. They're going to go for it on 4th down from the Kansas City 36-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off this time to Marcus Fields, and he's in for the touchdown. Once he got through the initial surge, he was gone. Wow. Marcus Fields with a touchdown in his 3rd year out of Stephen F. Austin. Yeah, I think they got the first down. Too much information, Evil did. Tyler Hines will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Chargers lead it 7-0. Chargers score a touchdown on their opening drive to take a 7-0 lead with 6:06 left to play in the first quarter. Kansas City will finally get the football, but they'll have it down 7-0. If you missed our earlier game, the Bengals dispatched the Seahawks. We have the Bears and the Colts after this, and the Giants and the Commanders after that. Kickoff by Tony Caban from the 3-yard line. On the return for the Chiefs, this will be number 84, Isaiah Chambers, who brings it out to the 28-yard line in his 2nd year out of USC. Thomas Green, the quarterback, formerly with the Jets and the Falcons. Now in his 1st year with the Chiefs, in his 5th year out of Notre Dame. Yeah, on 4th and inches, they rip off a 38-yard run. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning picks up 2 out to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Vaughn Manning in his 9th year out of Hawaii. Three to the near side on 2nd and 8. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws near side and incomplete. Looking for Tom Kerwin, the tight end. That got broken up by Tom Willis, the 5th-year defensive back out of Baylor. Earlier today, we did 6 college football games. We had 2 last night. They're all on YouTube if you want to check them out. 3rd and 8 from the 30-yard line. Green looking. Green throws, and it's short-hopped, incomplete. He was looking for Harrison Wallace, the rookie out of Ole Miss. And Kansas City goes 3 and out. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to punt. Kenneth Arnold will come on to punt. The 7th-year punter out of Michigan. Gets the punt away. That'll be fielded at the 21-yard line. Bringing it back for the Chargers on the return is Marcus Lattimore out to the 27-yard line. 5:20 left in the first quarter. Chargers lead at 7-0. Chargers got a touchdown on their opening drive. The Chiefs went 3 and out. And now the Chargers get it back for the 2nd time. Starting at their own 27-yard line. In the I formation, Gardner under center. Gardner draws back, throws underneath, and is caught out of the backfield by Aaron Hill, the rookie tight end out of Washington State, and he got shaken up, I think. He's slow to get up. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Chargers at their own 34-yard line. In the I formation, Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson, trying to get outside. He's got the corner down the sideline, and Johnson all the way down to the Kansas City 39-yard line. That's a 27-yard run by Kylan Johnson. First and 10 for the Chargers in the Chief territory now. First and 10 at the Kansas City 39. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, throws, and caught coming across by Aaron Randolph down to the 21-yard line. That'd be a gain of 13, and that's another first down for the Chargers. Randolph in his 4th year out of Maryland. First and 10 for the Chief 21. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Throws near side and caught. Once again by Aaron Randolph down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Well, the Chargers can make it a 2-score game early. 2nd and 3 from the Chief 14. Gardner to Johnson around the outside again. Gets the corner, and he's out to the 5. And that'll be a gain of 9, and that'll be a first down. First and goal at the Kansas City 5. Luke Crosby came over and made the tackle. 3:10 and counting. 4 wide. Gardner under center. Gardner to Johnson. And Johnson down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. By the way, this is the last of the early afternoon games in Week 4. We'll start the late afternoon games next with the Bears and the Colts from Baltimore. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Gardner in the gun. Gardner to Johnson. In for the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run by Kylan Johnson. And the Chargers go up 13-0. Yes, we are live. You are looking live at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Chargers have scored another touchdown. Tyler Hines will come on for the point after. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Chargers lead it 14-0. 2:36 left to play in the first quarter here at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-2 Chargers, the 2-1 Chiefs. It looks like the Chargers are trying to get revenge from their earlier loss this season to the Chiefs. Yes, this is Madden 25. I'm going to finish the current season with 25. We'll use 27 for the next season. From the 7-yard line on the return for the Chiefs. Bringing it back out, number 84, Isaiah Chambers. If I wanted to use 27, I would have to take about a 2-week break to redo the rosters. I don't want to do that. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green fakes the handoff, throws and dumps it off across the middle to Tom Kerwin, the tight end, out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 13. 27. We looked at it back on Thursday. We played a whole game, and it looked fine. Looked great. You have a great crowd tonight. 1st and 10. Chiefs now. 2 minutes left in the first. Green throws quickly and caught coming across the middle. Making the catch, Harrison Wallace, the rookie out of Ole Miss. A 9-yard gain out to the Charger 48-yard line. Four wide, single back. On 2nd and inches. Green hands off to Manning, gets the first down, and Vaughn Manning out to the 41-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 and a Kansas City first down. Ooh, did he take a swing at him? Never seen that before. Chiefs on the move, down 14-0, trying to get back in the game. 1st and 10 for the Charger 41. Thomas Green, the quarterback, takes the snap. Green throws outside. One-handed catch by Harrison Wallace, the rookie. A gain of 5 out to the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Chiefs on the move. 4 wide, single back. Green in the shotgun. Green to Manning. And Manning to the 35, a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4. Big third down for the Chargers now at the Chief 35, or for the Chiefs now at the Charger 35-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Green in the shotgun. Green looks. Green, he gets in trouble now and gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. Bobby Bolton, the 10th-year linebacker out of Memphis, on the sack. And that'll bring up 4th and 12. Charger defense steps up. And Kansas City will have to punt. Will they get the punt off in time, though? And they do not. At the end of 1, Chargers lead at 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. It'll be 4th down for the Chiefs as we start the second quarter. They'll punt. Kenneth Arnold gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Not a bad punt. And that's where the Chargers will take over. Chargers at 1-2. The Chiefs at 2-1. $7:55 left in the half. Chargers come out. 3 backs in the backfield. Gardner amongst them in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson gets a couple of yards out to the 7-yard line. Larry Holmes on the tackle. Leon Holmes, excuse me. The 7th-year linebacker out of Arkansas. He's 2nd and 8 from the 7-yard line. We'll have the Bears and the Colts after this. On 2nd down. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner in trouble, and he's going to get sacked. They give him forward progress out to the 1-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the 1-yard line. The only 27 CPU game I've done is the one that we did Thursday night. It's a big 3rd down for the Chargers. 3rd and 15 from their own 1-yard line. Gardner hands off to Johnson. That's a give-up play and gets out to the 5. A 4-yard gain to be 4th and 11. I've only seen one. It was a Steelers-Ravens game, and it was out of reach also. So the 2-minute drill didn't come into play. So the Chargers will punt on 4th and 11. Tony Caban, the 9th-year punter out of Miami, punting from his end zone. gets the punt away. Fielded at the 45, brought across midfield on the return by David Thompson, the 13th year receiver out of Florida. And now Kansas City starts at the Charger 42-yard line. Great field position with 6:31 left in the half. Well, let's find out who they play next week. I'll tell you here in a second, right after this play. Green under center. Hands off to Manning, and Vaughn Manning out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. In week 5, the Chargers play at the Raiders, and Kansas City next week will be at home against the Panthers. 2nd and 6 from the 38-yard line. Green under center. Green hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning out to the 34-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Vaughn Manning in his 9th year out of Hawaii, the running back. And now on 3rd down, 4 receivers wide. Green under center. Hands off to Manning, and Manning's not going to get there. The Chargers get to stop. Leading the assault, Toby Smith, the 15th year defensive end out of North Carolina. It'll be 4th down for the Chiefs. Let's see if they go for it. 4th and 1. They're kind of in no man's land. I bet they go for it. Nope, they'll kick the field goal. Connor Blanchard from 50 yards. The kick is up, and Blanchard's kick is no good. He missed it wide right. It remains a 14-0 ball game. And now the Chargers will take over at their own 33-yard line. Up 14-0. I need milk. 5:14 left in the half. Nobody has scored here in the second quarter yet. Chargers got 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Stephen Gardner, the 9th year quarterback out of the University of Houston, under center. 1st and 10. Gardner draws back, looking, throws outside, and incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Fields, and the ball was knocked away. Well covered by Melvin Keith, the 3rd year safety out of Louisiana Tech. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. 4 wide for the Chargers. Single back. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws. Caught by Kylan Johnson down the sideline across midfield to the 46-yard line. A gain of 14, and that'll be a Charger first down. That'll move the chains as the Chargers are in Kansas City territory. Everybody in tight. Gardner throws outside and caught by Luke Vance, the rookie tight end out of Howard University, out to the 41, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. The Ivy Leaguer tight end, Luke Vance. Howard University, that's located in Rhode Island, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it Thursday night when we showed it off. On 2nd and 5, they're going to get him back at the 49-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 9 yards on the safety blitz. Coming in, Melvin Keith on a well-executed safety blitz. They sack Gardner. You know, I've been looking at it, and I've been looking at some things on it since Thursday, and I like it. I have a couple of minor complaints, but they're not deal breakers. It's more aesthetics than anything else. 3rd and 14 from the 49-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun, 3 to the far side. Gardner looking. Gardner in trouble. Throws it deep, and it's caught by Malachi Fields all the way down to the 23-yard line. A 28-yard gain for the rookie out of Notre Dame. First down, Chargers. Here in Madden 25, I've got that extra stadium, so I've got the Chargers in San Diego for the rest of the season. So we can call them the San Diego Chargers. First and 10 from the 23-yard line. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson down to the 12-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11 and another first down. The Chargers starting quarterback and their starting running back are both former New York Giants. And they were teammates with the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff, throws outside to Fields, turns upfield, and Malachi Fields will gain only a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 11-yard line. 3:15 and counting here in the first half. San Diego with a 14-0 lead. Four wide, three to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Ruth in motion, the tight end. Gardner looking. Gardner throws underneath, and that is caught by Jacoby George down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Jacoby George, the fourth-year receiver out of the University of Miami. 3rd and 2 from the 5 with 2:32 and counting here in the first half. It's been all Chargers. Four wide, Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, throws, and threw it behind a receiver. A flag is down. That might be offensive pass interference. I'll call on the defense. I thought they threw a pick, like in basketball, but they're going to call the pass interference on Harper, the second-year defensive back out of Citadel. Half the distance to the goal line. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Gardner hands off to Johnson. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Kylan Johnson. And the Chargers go up 20-0. Well, the Chiefs put a beat down on them in week 1. And now the Chargers come to Kansas City and they say, you know what? We're going to put a beat down on you today. The 1 and 2 Chargers take a lead on the 2 and 1 Chiefs. The extra point by Tyler Hines. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Chargers are up 21-0 on Kansas City. Still with 2:21 left in the half. I did not see this one coming. Kansas City might want to get off the bus now. Or at least get their starters off the bus. A 21-point lead for the Chargers. Tony Caban will kick off for San Diego. There's the kick. This will be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back on the return, number 85. That's David Thompson. Thompson playing his former team. Thompson started his career with the Chargers, went to the Saints and Dolphins, and now he's on the Chiefs. Well, the Chargers are up 21-0. 2:17 left in the half. Let's see if Kansas City can get back in this game. Green in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide, 1st and 10. Green throws quickly down the field, and it's caught by Harrison Wallace out to the 39-yard line. Again, of 14 yards, will be a first down. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Chargers up 21-0. On 1st and 10, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Ryan in motion, the tight end. Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Ryan. That's Zach Ryan across the middle. Gets 8 yards out to the 46-yard line. Be 2nd and 2. Zach Ryan in his 3rd year out of Oklahoma State. A minute 40 and counting. 2nd and 2. Chiefs go to the no-huddle offense. Green throws near side. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with a minute 33 left. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 46-yard line. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Looking. Throws deep down the near sideline and is batted down at the last second by Ashley Morrison, the 9th-year safety out of North Texas. Let's hope the Chiefs continue to look lost all game. That'll bring up 4th down. And Kansas City will be punting again. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Chargers with another chance to score before halftime. The punt will drift out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a 32-yard punt. Chargers will come out. Stephen Gardner, the quarterback. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gardner looking. Gardner throws it deep. Going for the jugular. He's got a man. And it's a touchdown. Aaron Randolph. Are you kidding me? 72 yards. It's Aaron, not Airy, but still 72 yards. I'll have to fix that. And on the first play of that possession, they went for the jugular and got it. What a throw from Chubby. And the Chargers are up 27-0. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. And now the extra point from Tyler Hines. Kick is up. It's good. Chargers lead at 28-0. No, they're not, but they're having a bad half. They still have a minute 16 left. Let's see if they can use that minute 16 to get something before halftime, because they're down by 4 possessions now. Chargers have exploded. Here in the first half. There's the kick by Tony Caban. He kicks off. Fielded at the 5, bringing it back for the Chiefs on the return is Isaiah Chambers out to the 27-yard line. Kansas City has a minute 12 and 3 timeouts. Just get something. Get some type of momentum going into halftime. Even if it's a field goal, just something that you can build on. I am just floored by the first half the Chargers are having. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking, throws, caught underneath. A form tackle there. Harrison Wallace on the catch, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 from their own 37-yard line. Kansas City takes a timeout. They have 2 left. A minute 8 left in the half. Well, if you're going to do that and take timeouts, throw it downfield. You don't have time for this rinky-dink stuff. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 3. Green throws and overthrows his receiver coming across. It was Zach Ryan, the tight end. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 34-yard line. 1:06 left in the half. Kansas City has no third down conversion so far. On 3rd and 3, Green in the gun. Kerwin in motion. Green looking. It's a quarter blitz, and they get him, and he fumbles. Insult to injury. Bobby Bolton picks it up and goes in for the scoop 6. Touchdown, Chargers. Wow. Wow. That was Cameron coming around the outside. Parker Cameron on the corner blitz forces the football loose on the sack. Bobby Bolton picks it up, rumbles in to the end zone for a touchdown. And the Chargers are up 34-0. Wow. Wow. And there's still 58 seconds left in the half. Tyler Hines for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. 35-0. Chargers up. Steven Gardner, how many touchdown passes does he have? I know that one of the Charger touchdowns was that scoop 6 right there. But were the other 3 passes, or the other 4? It's got to be at least 3. Chargers will kick off. Tony Kaman will kick. From the 3-yard line on the return, Isaiah Chambers brings it out to the 28-yard line. .53 seconds left. That is not a typo. Chargers are up 35-0. I don't remember a rushing touchdown either. Actually, I do. I do. Kylan Johnson went in for a touchdown, 1 yard out. So he's got to have at least 3. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green looking. Green in trouble. Green has to throw it away. 47 seconds left in a nightmarish first half. Chargers up 35-0. We've got the Bears and the Colts after this, followed by the Giants and the Commanders. 4 wide, 2nd and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green throws, and his pass is just way off. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. .45 seconds left. Yeah, he's got at least 3 touchdown passes. 3rd and 10. Green up the middle. Hands off to Vaughn Manning out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. That'll be a first down. And Kansas City takes a timeout. They have 1 left. 41 seconds left in the half. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green looks. Green throws. He got hit as he threw, and he still manages to complete it. Out to Harrison Wallace, out to the 39-yard line. As they cross midfield, a gain of 21 yards. First down, Chiefs. They still have a timeout. 30 seconds left. 1st and 10. Chiefs at the Charger 39-yard line. They're still not taking a timeout. They let it tick down to 20 seconds. Poor clock management here. Green looking. Green throws near side and caught by Wallace out to the 34. A gain of 5, and now the Chiefs take a timeout with 12 seconds left. It'd be a 51-yard field goal from here. If they want to try it. They're going to run a play, even though they have no timeouts. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. They want to get closer. 2nd and 5. Kerwin in motion, the tight end. Green looking. Green steps up. Green looking. He's got all sorts of time. He throws and throws it away. 4 seconds left. The record is 34. No, the record's 31. 31 points. Chargers came back on the Jets way back in Sim Season 2. Connor Blanchard, this will be from 51 yards. And he missed it. As we go to halftime. Chargers 35, Chiefs nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Chargers up on the Chiefs, 35-0. Waldo's here. How you doing, Waldo? All right, the Chargers have 2 rushing touchdowns, and they've thrown 2 passing touchdowns, and they have a defensive touchdown. There's the kickoff. From the 2-yard line, the Chiefs will bring it back, and that's David Thompson out to the 23-yard line. Kylan Johnson has a 1-yard run, and Marcus Fields has a 38-yard run. So 2 of their touchdowns are rushing touchdowns. One's a defensive touchdown. So Gardner has 2 touchdown passes. Waldo, I'll give you the Chiefs if you want them. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws and throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Waldo wants the Chiefs. Yeah, plus 27.5. Yeah, we'll give you the points. 2nd and 10. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws, and it's picked off on the sideline. That's Parker Cameron, the former Bronco. And the Chargers get it right back. Parker Cameron, the 10th year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. Yes, the Bengals won. They came back to beat the Seahawks. The Bengals are now 3-1, a half game behind the Texans in the AFC Central. The Texans have yet to play this week. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. The Texans play the Broncos. That'll be, I think that's the first game tomorrow, is Denver at Houston. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner throws near side and caught by Malachi Fields. No gain. As the Chiefs were there to make the tackle, Eric Morales came up. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Do not adjust your TV screens. That score is correct. Chargers lead it 35-0. Gardner under center on 2nd and 10. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3. He has 2. He has 2 touchdown passes. And they have 2 rushing touchdowns and a defensive touchdown. 3rd and 7 from the 31-yard line. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Ben Ruth, the tight end, in motion. Gardner looking. Throws and caught underneath by Aaron Randolph down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll be a Charger first down. Melvin Keith on the tackle. the safety. What is the biggest blowout in sim season history? Bears 92, Lions 7. That was all the way back in week 2 of sim season 1. That's going to be a sack, a loss of 7. Sack was made by Arthur Randall, the 8th-year defensive tackle out of Harvard. The Ivy Leaguer with a sack. Yeah, 85 points is the biggest blowout in sim season history. It was the same, 8-minute quarters. Yeah, it was bad. That was all the way back with Madden 2001 with Eddie George on the cover. Gardner in the shotgun, 2nd and 17. Hands off to Kylan Johnson, all the way down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 3rd and 11. All the way back in sim season number 1, it was week 2 in Detroit. The Chicago killed them 92-7. On 3rd and 11, Gardner throws and caught by Ruth out to the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 4th and 5. Chargers will probably just kick a field goal here. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt by Tyler Hines in his 7th year out of Syracuse. From 35. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Chargers are up now 38-0. I think the Chargers have covered the spread. What do you think? I think the spread was Chargers plus 31.5, right? I still can't believe what I'm seeing. Kansas City down by 38. Believe it or not, that's still a 5-possession game. Yeah. And now Caban will kick off from the 6-yard line. On the return, Isaiah Chambers out to the 26-yard line. Thomas Green, some highlights. Well, that was a pick a moment ago by Parker Cameron. But this was the fumble caused by Parker Cameron that was picked up for a scoop 6. $38-0, San Diego up. 5:01 left in the third quarter. Chiefs have it 1st and 10 from the 26. The only drama left in this game, can the Chiefs score? Can they avoid a shutout? 4 wide, single back, Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green rolls out, throws downfield, and caught by Harrison Wallace out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Green's going to need therapy after this. He's going to be seeing lightning bolts in his dreams. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Green in the shotgun. Green fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Francis Floyd out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll be a Kansas City first down. 4:15 and counting. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. He's got Chambers in motion. In fact, he hands off to Chambers on the end around, and he gets out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Chambers in his 2nd year out of USC, the wide receiver. 2nd and 2 from the 50-yard line. Clock is moving. 3:42 left in the third quarter. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Von Manning. Manning picks up 4 to the 46, and that'll be a Kansas City first down. Chargers defense playing a little bit more relaxed now. First and 10. Chiefs come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, throws, and it's incomplete. They were looking for Francis Floyd. Threw it a bit behind him. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. 3:07 left to play in the third. I smell overtime. 5 wide. Green in the shotgun, empty backfield. Green draws back. Green got hit as he threw. Incomplete. Yeah, it's just like. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 46. Five wide, empty backfield on 3rd and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green throws near side, and it's caught by Wallace, who makes his way to the 41-yard line, but he's going to be shy of the first down. A gain of 6 will be 4th and 4. Making the tackle, C.J. Potter, the rookie linebacker out of Miami. Well, you're down 38-0. It would be a 58-yard field goal. They're going to try it. Connor Blanchard from 58 yards to get the Chiefs on the scoreboard. Kick is up, and he missed it. Wide left. It had the distance. Gracie, I want to show you something when the scoreboard comes back up. Your Chargers are playing. Gracie's in here now. I want you to look at the score and tell me who's winning. Well, they're showing highlights here. That's a touchdown by Kylan Johnson. And that was the same touchdown by Kylan Johnson. And that was another touchdown by Kylan Johnson. Gardner may just have one touchdown pass. All right, here comes the score, Gracie. And I want you to tell me who's winning. She goes, yay. All right, you know what you got to say. There you go. Yeah, I think he only has one. You're right. 1st and 10, Chargers now. They'll take over at their own 48-yard line. 2:30 left to play in the third quarter. They throw underneath to Ben Ruth. A gain of 5. Ruth is a tight end in his 5th year out of Texas. The NFL does not have a mercy rule. If we were in high school football here in Tennessee, we'd be on a running clock by now. On 2nd and 5 from the 47-yard line of the Chiefs. Gardner looking. Gardner throws, and it's caught by Ruth. He turns upfield and gets out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 10. That'll be a Kansas City first down. First and 10 from the Chief 37. Gardner under center. Gardner looking. Gardner throws and caught underneath by Ruth down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Yeah, Chargers have been clicking on in all facets of the game here. They got out to a 1-2 start. Maybe they put it together. I don't know. In the I formation, we'll see what happens next week. Play action. Throws downfield, and it's knocked away at the last second. They're looking for Ben Ruth. And Dion Mills, the third-year defensive back out of Minnesota, knocks it away. I go to get food. What the hell happened to the Chiefs? We're still trying to figure that one out. 3rd and 2 for the Chargers. Everybody in tight at the Kansas City 28. Ruth in motion. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Johnson. Johnson to the 24 and gain of 4 yards. And that'll be another Charger first down. What the hell happened to the Chiefs? Yeah, we're still trying to figure that one out. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. So did I, to be honest with you. And coming in on the safety blitz is Luke Crosby. Gets the sack back to the 30-yard line. A loss of 6 will be 2nd and 16. Yeah, like I said, the only drama left in this one is will the Chiefs score? Second and 16 for the Chargers at the Kansas City 30-yard line. Bears Colts up next. We hope that's a better game than this one. I think so. 4 wide, Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson to the 25-yard line. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Chargers lead it 38-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. 3rd and 11 for the Chargers, up 38-0 at the Kansas City 25. Gardner looking. Gardner throws near side, caught by Ruth, picks up the first down the sideline. A 13-yard gain down to the 12. And this Charger machine just keeps rolling here today at Arrowhead. I don't think any of us saw this. Knew this was going to happen. Yep, they really are. On 1st and 10, they hand off to Kylan Johnson down to the 1-yard line, a gain of 11. Johnson goes over 100 yards on the day. 108 yards rushing for Kylan Johnson. 10th year back out of Tennessee. First and goal from the 1. And the Chargers are going to go over 40 points here in a second. Gardner in the gun, 1st and goal. 4 wide. Hands off to Johnson. Touchdown, Chargers. A 1-yard touchdown run by Kylan Johnson. That might be his 3rd touchdown rushing of the day. And San Diego's up 44-0. Local CBS affiliates would have switched to another game by now. Hines for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Chargers have put 45 up on the Chiefs today. And there's still time for 50. Man, oh man, oh man. And the Chargers play the Raiders next week in Vegas, so we'll see what happens there. I just don't understand. Well, you picked the Chargers, though, Peneghetti, so. Yep, since we're back on 25, I can put them in San Diego. From the 4-yard line, over the 15-20, 25 on the return. Bringing it back. That was David Thompson. Just forfeit at this point. Now, NFL rules say you got to play till the end. Do you know why there's no mercy rule in the NFL? There is a reason why they make them play till the end, no matter what the score. Let's see if anybody knows what that reason is. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Thomas Green drops back, throws downfield, nearly picked off. Broken up by Reggie Sweeney, the 6th-year safety out of Florida. There is a reason why. It's in the collective bargaining agreement. Maybe that will help understand the reason. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Vaughn Manning out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 9 to be 3rd and 1. And it's been in the collective bargaining agreement for over 70 years now. Why the NFL does not have a mercy rule. Why they keep playing. 3rd and 1 from the 37-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, and caught by Harrison Wallace out to the 49. A gain of 14 yards. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. It has to do with player contracts. Let's see if you know the reason. Yeah, that's right. Got to keep it interesting. 1st and 10 from the Charger 49. Kerwin in motion. Green in the shotgun. Incentives. That's why. Evil Dead got it. Incomplete. Yeah, if a player has in his contract that if he runs for 1,000 yards, he gets an extra $1 million, then the player said, okay, no mercy rule then. That's exactly the reason why. Evil Dead right on the money. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at the Charger 49. Green in the shotgun. It's fair. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Kerwin to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 to bring up 3rd and 1. Odell Briggs on the tackle. This is the closest Kansas City's been all day. 3rd and 1 for the Charger 40. Maybe they've been a little bit closer. 4 wide, single back, Green in the shotgun. 3rd and 1. Kerwin in motion. Green throws and overthrows everybody. Incomplete. He was looking for Zach Ryan. It'll be 4th and 1. You're down 45-0, Kansas City. Go for it. There we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun from the Charger 40-yard line. Green looking, throws, and caught for the first down by Francis Floyd down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 8. Chiefs are in field goal range. They can avoid the shutout. Evil Dead says yes. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green throws and caught by Manning. And Manning gets taken down for no gain. That was a nice open field tackle. Making the tackle, number 22, Parker Cameron. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at the Charger 32-yard line. 4:40 left. Chargers up an incredible 45-0. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Green in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Green looks. Green throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Ashley Morrison. 9th-year safety out of North Texas. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 32-yard line. 4:23 left. We'll head out to Baltimore for the Bears and the Colts when this one's over. 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Green draws back. Green looking, throws underneath. Caught by Kerwin. Picks up the first down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 15 yards to Tom Kerwin, the tight end. Coming up on 4 minutes left. 1st and 10. Chiefs at the Chargers 17. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green throws underneath, caught by Manning, and he gets down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 9 yards to be 2nd and 1. Yep, break up the Chiefs. They got something going. This is garbage time right now. This drive is making me nervous now. Did Penighetty take the points? 2nd and 1 from the 8-yard line. Green throws and caught. Francis Floyd, touchdown, Kansas City. An 8-yard touchdown catch by the 5th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. And Kansas City will avoid the shutout. They've made it a 39-point game, which is still a 6-possession game. No, it's not. 5-possession game. Yeah, 5-possession game. Now the extra point. Kick is up and good. 45-7. I smell overtime. With 3:22 left to play in regulation here at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Charges up 45-7. And the Chief Faithful in the background are doing the tomahawk chop chant. Why are they kicking the onside kick? Kick is up and fielded at the 6-yard line. Bringing it back for the Chargers on the return. That was number 38, Kylan Johnson. He's out there returning kicks. Like he hasn't done enough. Exactly. 45-7. The Chargers lead it with 3:18 left. We have the Colts and the Bears after this. And then we have the Giants and the Commanders after that. We're almost halfway through our quadruple hitter. 2 down, 2 to go. On this Saturday here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Gardner in the shotgun. Everybody in tight. Hands off to Johnson. And Kylan Johnson out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be second in inches. Kylan Johnson well over 100 yards on the day. Three minutes left. Mercifully in this one. Coming up on the 2-minute warning soon. Gardner in the shotgun on second and inches. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson, picks up the first down. A 2-yard gain out to the 36-yard line. First and 10. How you doing, Misty? Take a look at this really close score. Look at that. Look how close this game is. 2 minutes left. Chargers up 45-7. Misty just gave me a look. What? Yeah, Misty took the Chiefs. First and 10. The handoff to Johnson. And he's well over 100 yards, up to 143 as he crosses midfield and gets out to the 42-yard line. That's a 22-yard run by Kylan Johnson. Yep, pretty much. Look, Gracie, your Chargers are up big. A minute 30 left. First and 10 Chargers at the Chief 42. Single back. They're just they're eating up as much time as they can. And they hand off to Johnson. And Kylan Johnson to the 36, a gain of 6. It'll be second and 4. As we're down to 1 minute left. Second and 4. Gardner under center. From the Chief 36, single back. And he takes the delay of game penalty as he ticks the play clock all the way down. .33 seconds left. This one's been over since the first quarter. Everybody in tight. Gardner hands off to Johnson. Johnson to the 39, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. Do the Chargers even bother to run another play? They don't have to. As the final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Chargers 45, the Chiefs 7. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Bears and the Colts up next.